Good morning, collective. This is Shayla from Shayla Faith Tarot, which I haven't changed it there yet, but I will eventually. Just doing a little mini reading here. Let's see what the energy is for today. Ooh, the cards are being kind of funky. We got some funky energy. Let's see what type of funky energy is coming through. Any messages for the collective? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Got a Knight of Cups reversed, and then the Knight of Wands upright, and then the Two of Wands in the challenge position. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got Seven of Cups. Okay. Someone's trying to influence your decisions, your plans. Nine of Cups reversed. We got the Fool upright. Seven of Cups still in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone's trying to confuse you about another individual by trying to access your central energy. There's somebody who wants to come in hot and heavy. They want to present themselves as the King of Cups, and they want a new beginning with you. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups reversed. Clarification on Knight of Cups reversed, please. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh yeah, this motherfucker is a burden. And you're being asked to rest and meditate with the Four of Swords here on any decisions, any plans moving forward with anyone. You need to know how you feel. Yeah, it's the Ace of Swords. That's the truth right there. You need to find out what's true and what's not. People like to appear a certain way. And if you have trauma, you will likely get into a state of limerence and project your own good nature onto that person. You got to be careful doing that, because not only do people project onto you, but you unconsciously sometimes can project onto other people. And you got to be careful, because some people are just in it for the desire. Knight of Wands is, it comes in fast and leaves just as fast. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anything else, Spirit? Any kind of advice? Yeah, someone sees that you're making plans to move forward. Probably with the different partners, maybe someone who's worth the shit. And they want to challenge that. The world came in the challenged position as well. And how I read these is whenever it's facing the right, that's your masculine. If it's facing the left, it's feminine energy. Yeah. Someone knows that your luck is changing. I wouldn't be surprised if the wheel came out too. Yeah, you're getting wish fulfillment. You got the Star card coming in. And energetically, people can feel that shit. And even if they haven't been contacting you or trying to reach out to you, once you start making shifts in your life that will forever keep them out of yours, you know what I mean? Because once you reach a certain vibrational frequency, you are a magnet. And magnets not only attract, but they also repel too. And so you got to be very careful, be mindful, rest, meditate, make sure that the energy's coming through. You're not accepting everything, especially if you're super empathetic. Empathy doesn't have a filter. You're not just going to only feel good vibes off of everyone. You're also going to pick up on people's bullshit. And you need to be able to learn how to discern and decipher what's some bullshit and what's not. Okay, let's get some from the Green Witch Oracle. Any messages from the Green Witch Oracle deck today for my collective? My growing collective? Yes. Stay in this sun energy. Like I was just sitting there saying, when you're in this energy, and listen, okay, so let me just take a step back. A long time ago, I had made this decision while I was living at a domestic violence shelter, working at Burger King, and I was walking up a massive fucking hill every day. I made a decision to let go of all the stories that I told myself that made me a victim. Such and such did this to me. Such and such did that to me. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Something inside me told me to let it go and just be happy. Try to see things from another perspective. And when I did that, for about 2 weeks straight, I was living in heaven. I'm talking, I was waking up every day with excitement in my chest. I'm living at a domestic violence shelter, guys. My conditions, the outside world did not dictate my inner world. And I was living in heaven, dude. And I was manifesting shit just like bow, 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 bow. I got me a new place. I received help from the community. I was getting to eat. Not only was I getting food bought for me from the shelter, but I got to eat what I wanted. So if I wanted organic shit, that's what I got. It was a very beautiful state. However, I was not grounded in who I am. And I wasn't able to discern frequencies. And I was still, susceptible to lower frequencies. So I wasn't exactly repelling lower frequencies. I was just an attractive person and without boundaries. And so what happened is my ex-husband got attracted to me, right? Somebody who had been avoiding me for like 2+ years. We share a child together. And he's like, I want to talk. And he said all these things. He said a lot of red flag shit, and I missed it completely because I still hadn't quite healed certain aspects of myself that were damaged from childhood trauma. And the thing about marijuana, okay, is it amplifies how you feel. So whatever you're going to feel, you're going to feel it a lot more. That's why not everybody should smoke, and should really understand why they're trying to smoke. Because once he got me over to his place talking about our son and smoked some marijuana with me, all that energy all that sun energy I was in went away instantly. And it wasn't because of the marijuana, it was because I was in his presence giving my time and my energy to somebody who is a lower vibing frequency. This man never loved me. He fed off of me. That's what he did. And he energetically sensed that I was in this juicy energy. And he was like, I want some of that, right? And one of the things he said to me, he's like, look, I'm not talking to you because I want to have sex with you. But if you're ever wanting, I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to be attracted to you, Shayla. Yeah. Anyways, so once I got into that state, and I was in his vicinity, smoking that marijuana made me more conscious of his vibration, which if you're empathetic and you do not have boundaries, you're going to absorb people's shit, not just observe it. I did not understand that there was a distinction. I thought that if I felt something, it was mine. No. So that was like 2018, okay? And I have been off and on in and out of that state. But it's taken me having to learn. I'm living in this shed right now because I needed to learn a lesson. Because I trusted a whole bunch of people. I put myself in a limerent state. By the way, that's ego. You're trying to control the situation by ignoring the red flags because what you want is what you want. You want people to be good to you. That's okay. However, it's good to balance logic and emotion, right? Logically speaking, if you were to look at this person and actually